Gemini, welcome to your full moon in Capricorn reading. And let's start off with a positive word of affirmation for Gemini. I give what I want to receive. Hmm, that's interesting, especially considering that this full moon is hitting a money house and the sun is in a money house as well, right? You've got this full moon in your second house of personal income, possessions, values, self worth. And this, no, I'm sorry, the eighth house, flip it. That was the sun is in that second house. The the eighth house is where you're having this full moon. So you're probably having to release something concerning other people's money. Okay. There is some kind of spotlight right now being put on what you are, bringing to the table materially. And if this is not about money, it's about values and power dynamics. Okay. Self worth issues, intimacy, things like that. Okay. But let's see what is adding to your life right now and what is supporting you. I gotta say, with Jupiter and Taurus also in your 12th house, I think highlighting spiritual growth. Okay. Your intuition right now might be really, really on point. Okay. Pay attention to your dream activities. Okay. A lot of blessings also coming in spiritually and in terms of your spiritual gifts. Okay. I don't know why, but these cards are like not very forthcoming. Please show me spirit for Gemini. Gemini. What is supporting Gemini right now? What's adding to Gemini's life right now? Okay. I'm gonna fill in a couple, and I'm getting a very reclusive, withdrawn vibe off of these cards. Like they don't want to open up. It's very, very Cancerian, Capricornian. Okay, and with the Four of Swords, interesting. I saw that with Taurus, where it's almost like not, and I saw it with Aries as well. All the personal signs. Okay, we'll see if Cancer gets it. Probably so, but this is a not opening up, not talking, not taking action, maybe emotionally disconnected because you are reevaluating, reassessing something in your life in terms of what you are willing to invest in order to get wish fulfillment and have happiness. So I think if you are taking a time out to heal, because I think there is an issue here of going after wish fulfillment, going after your happiness, but I see you in a very uh, dis a very contemplative role in terms of what do I have to invest? And some of you may have been enduring something for quite some time or waiting for a long time. I'm getting waiting for a long time on your happiness. Like, where is my happiness? But there's some kind of blessing here in maybe continuing to make the investment and disconnecting from being so, results oriented right here, right now, and taking some downtime to heal and not necessarily taking any kind of action or talking or opening up about it. Is more spending time with spirit. I'm getting more of an introspective vibe that is helping you. But let's see what is challenging all of that. What is challenging all of that? They didn't want to talk at first. Ew. Okay, some of you might have had some bad money news come in. I'm just gonna say, it might have to do again with other people's money. Eighth house. I'm getting an eight there as well. Yeah, I think that you're having to let go. You're having to emotionally disconnect from something, and maybe the money was flowing with this person or this group or whatever. Um, it, at one point, brought some satisfaction to you, but I think that you're maybe having to kind of let it go now. All right, no longer commit to that. No longer make plans for that. Um, Over the short term, I think maybe put up some boundaries and be a little bit more guarded. Okay. I don't know if something about the communications about money is coming across guarded or edgy. Um, I think, you have maybe gone through some things, I'm getting maybe it's been a series of things, a number of things. It's just bad news with other people involving money. Okay. Uh, and I don't know if you or another person here can be reasoned with that King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. These are the signs that are showing up for you. Um, you know, don't play. I'm getting something about some duplicitous. I don't want to call it head games, but it's almost like double-mindedness. Like, don't play yourself. Don't let other people play you. I just heard, you know what's up. You know what the drill is. Is somebody playing dumb with you? Is somebody withholding information? Is somebody not opening up to other people's perspectives because they've been there, done that, and they're just tired of it? Wow. Watch out also if there's a con man in your midst, or they might not be a con man, they just might be somebody that you cannot get the whole truth out of them. You can't, like, or you can't get them to see your point of view. Okay, there's something I'm hearing unyielding. There's something very unyielding here. Okay, and it might be because somebody feels like they don't have what it takes to get the other person where they want to go. And yeah, it might be financially. Okay, somebody's feeling worthless, incompetent, ill-equipped, and there's resentment about it. Somebody feeling bitter and offended, and there's some discouragement here, um, where maybe I'm getting something about derailed. Maybe you had plans that you feel like, how am I going to get this going if that's going on? These are feelings that I believe, at this time might feel a bit stifled, but you need to kind of honor them. Okay. If you're feeling those feelings, or somebody around you, it's like you've got to address it. With the full moon in Capricorn during Cancer season, I'm telling you, like, there might be a bit of emotional constipation. And I can see you being, it's almost like the sun in Cancer is getting you to take a look at your personal income, your personal values, your personal sense of self-worth. It's really putting a spotlight on this, while at the same time asking you to release something having to do with other people's values and their money and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Because maybe somebody can't get you to where you're trying to go, which could, yes, be discouraging. And yes, there could be some resentment about it, but I don't know. I don't even know that necessarily they're playing head games with you. It could simply be that they don't want to have to admit to you or themselves that they can't get you where you want to go. They don't want to deal with your resentment. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. So the advice is trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly, and success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So some of you might be very driven on, material success right now, but I'm being told to tell you that God's currency is love. I know it doesn't help if you're living under a bridge. You can't live off love, under a bridge. And you can still love this person, right? But maybe, can you trust this person to get you to the success that you're aiming for? Because I think that there's the truth of the matter that maybe somebody can't be trusted. And it's not that they're lying to you, it's just that they don't have the ability. The truth, the brutal, honest truth of it is they can't. Surrender success. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body, and let the stress go as you come back to your center. Surrender resentments. Holy crap, I'm telling you, there's something here. This is a synchronicity. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. It's almost like if somebody can't get you where you want to go in life, it's like, you maybe have to release them and stop getting defensive and resentful about it, because maybe they just don't have it, and they could be really insecure and like don't want to be exposed as somebody who's inadequate or not able to do the job, but they're just not ready, right? Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered, and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Well, that's your advice, and very much similar to the last three signs before you, where honestly I'm getting a vibe here that you're having to recognize the truth that maybe some people you've joined yourself with or wanted to join yourself with can no longer get you to where you need to go, and maybe they can't. And you've just got to open yourself up to receive from those who can. Be blessed.